Good morning, morning. Welcome back to the channel. Do hope you're very well. What a morning. It's miserable morning. Pouring rain. Hey, check me out. I am all corporate clothinged up now. Part of the team, ready to roll. Right, what are we doing today? I've got to get off this walking floor trailer, get onto the curtain side that's next to us, and then we are flying up the M3 to Chelsea. Nice bit of central London work. Then after that, well, when we get to Chelsea, we're meeting Mark, who's going to offload me with the Moffat, because he's got the Moffat, and then we're going to follow him across central London so we can criticise his driving, over to Tilbury, where we're going to collect another load and then come on back. So Mark's very kindly unhitched us from our trailer because he's started earlier than us, because he needs to get up there and unload himself. Plus I couldn't start till late because I didn't get back till late because I spent 30 hours at the dealers, but that's a whole nother story that I'll get into. Join me now on the M3. Still raining. Anyway, the reason for my late start today was because I didn't get back to the yard till 1 AM last night, and that was because my lovely adventure with Volvo main dealer. I spent over 30 hours sat at the dealer. What day is it today? It's
narrow lanes were reported on 8:32:20.
It's Wednesday today. I've even forgot what day it is because I'm spending so much time sat around. But yeah, it's Wednesday today. I was booked into the Volvo dealer on Monday afternoon, so I got there Monday afternoon. It was booked in for there was a AdBlue fault and the night heater wasn't working, it locked itself out, so not a problem. Sit in there for a couple of hours and then go home. No, sit in there for 30 hours. 30, as in sit in their waiting room for hours, truck not fixed that night, sleep in the truck, get the truck back into the workshop following morning, and then sit in the dealership from the morning right up until 10 o'clock at night, and it's still not fixed. The only reason I'm driving it is because we told them to remove the night heater and fix it on the bench so we could get the truck back working again. And me. Just unbelievable. So yeah, anyway, we're back on the road again now. We've got no night heater. The AdBlue problem's fixed. My engine management light's off. I suppose they achieved something. They were supposed to have a look at the fan heater as well, and they said they fixed that, but they've not fixed that either. Anyway, that's my story and my adventure at the Volvo dealership. Hopefully not to be repeated. What a nightmare that was. We got unloaded and we are now following Mark in front of us. We're going to traverse central London and make our way over to Tilbury, which is going to be good fun. We're at our collection. Took the best part of 2 hours to fight our way through central London and over to Tilbury, but we finally got here. It's 5 o'clock now and there's 3 Arctics in front of us queuing to get loaded. We've got to get loaded and get back to the yard. Gonna be a late one tonight. A lot of forklifts flying around though. What's he doing? Anyway, it's been an interesting day. Challenging central London. That wasn't too bad. Getting in there was alright once I knew what I was doing, where they wanted me, and getting back through central London again wasn't a big issue. So it was all good. Just because of our late night last night and our late start today, it means we've got a late finish tonight, but got 4 days coming up soon and 4 days off, so yeah, it is what it is. So we're out the port. Find our way back to M25 now. We got here at 4:30.
At the roundabout, take the second exit.
Now it's 6:45. And that sun's really bright. On an electric one like Luke C.
Take the second exit to Dock Road.
Anyway, it looks like we're going to be back at the yard by 9:30. But we got the M25 to contend with yet, so could be 10, could be 10:30. We'll see. It's all good fun. Fun. Thursday tomorrow, last day. Shall I bring you along with me for another day? I think I should. I'm starving and I need a cup of coffee. Caffeine. Come on. Oh no. Sorry. She's a bit slow. Loaded now. Anyway, starting to get to that time we're going to be going over the Dartford Bridge.
In 2.5 miles, keep left to
Shut up,
A13.
God damn it. We're going to be going over the Dartford Bridge just as the sun's setting. So we might get some nice views. Who knows? Good morning, Thursday morning, 4 days off. Woo! Got the lights on because it's very dark and very wet outside, and we've got to go and deliver and de-strap a trailer of blocks from just round the corner. Well, I say blocks, it's a mixture of everything. It's rocks and slabs and stones and all sorts. Going down to Ferndown Industrial Estate, which is a couple of miles from where we are now. Just done my vehicle checks, and it's cold. It's cold without a night heater. It's like 3 degrees outside, so I've got to wait for the engine to warm up before I can get any heat. What's the plan for today? I'm not going to lie, bit of a stressful one yesterday, but I was glad to have got my first proper London job out of the way. Plan for today, drop this off, do a trailer swap where we're dropping onto the walking floor, over to Bournemouth, pick up some dumpy bags in the walking floor trailer, take them to Weymouth, load in Weymouth, back to Bournemouth, and then I've got to try and find a new place out of Wimborne that's going to be a regular customer. So a nice, hopefully stress-free day today, and let's go. Well, that was rather moist. Soaked. We got to run back to the yard now and get the walking floor before we go to Bournemouth. After much wetness, we've swapped the trailer, been down to Bournemouth. We've loaded 7 dumpy bags of woodland mulch, and we're now taking that to the seaside town of Weymouth. It is just before 11 o'clock now, and I've done 1 hour and 5 minutes worth of driving so far. I guess that's the problem with doing local work, is less driving and more getting wet. But hey ho, it's better than central London. Right, we're just leaving Weymouth. We're fully loaded with green waste, bushes and leaves and garden cuttings and all sorts of rubbish. It is 10 to 1. Expected to be back at Bournemouth for just after 2 o'clock. And then we're off to Wimborne. But I have to see what the time is if we're tipping there. Just to, I don't know, it might be a little bit late for tipping there, but we will see. Oh, is it ever going to stop raining today? Got wet again. So now I'm drying out again. Probably going to get wet again when we get to Bournemouth. Well, what turned out to be a straightforward day has gone well and truly tits up. I was mid-tip down in Bournemouth, blew an air hose on the rear of the trailer, so all the brakes are locked on. I lost the PTO, so half the load's on the floor, half the load's still in the trailer. My next load needs to be loaded by 4 o'clock. It's 10 past 3 now. I am 10 minutes from the yard. So I'll get to the yard, pick up the other walking floor trailer, and then get to the other side of Wimborne, which is probably half an hour from the yard, to try and collect this other load before 4 o'clock. Can't see it happening myself. We made it, we've got loaded, managed to find the place down these ridiculous back lanes, and we made it in the nick of time. We got there bang on 4 o'clock, so they loaded us. Now we've got to try and find the farm that's going to tip us. It's 10 to 6 now. The farm's about 15 minutes away. Get that tipped and get on back to the yard. farm we want is somewhere around here. Not quite sure where yet. Look out for a chalk. I can see chalk on the left. Okay, I think I need to turn in here. Got flashing lights from a tractor. We'll take a nice wide swing at this apparently. That was tight. Oh, trailer just squeezed in there. He was pretty good with his directions. That's what we need. Tipped on our way back to the yard. 7:15 now. I didn't take too long to get off. Really dusty though, got covered in the crap. I'm going to get back to the yard, back it in, give the truck a quick sweep out. It's got a bit mucky in here the last couple of days of rushing round. The other trailer's been fixed, it's back in the yard. The trailer that I broke. So yeah, another late one, but it's all part of the job. Things don't always go to plan. I'll be back at the yard about 7:15. Another week finished. Hope you enjoyed that video. It's a crazy couple of days actually. It was plenty went wrong, lots of late nights. It is 7:30 now, so we didn't do too bad. Trailer broke down, so we had a little bit of a late start as well because we were late back again last night, so it wasn't bad at all. Like I say, hope you enjoyed it. It's been an absolute pleasure again. I hope you're enjoying your bank holiday weekend. I'm just about to start mine. And don't forget, hit subscribe. And I shall see you in the next one. Cheers!